rather to empower us to know that all the expertise that we have gained for the last so many billion years through so many births, all of that, it's a power that we have which can be awakened inside of us. Wow. Actually, when Swamiji was describing, right, how the whole thing, how how Paramashiva operates, literally how he's operating now, like how Swamiji is operating as Karuna Murti. He is that Karuna Murti. And the moment you just see each of the revelations, actions, everything from this context, the very way how you understand these truths will completely change.
And like Swamiji beautifully told, when Paramashiva is telling about karma, he is not telling to put you in eternal hell to make you suffer. He is telling out of utmost compassion to make you understand, awaken your possibilities, your abilities for you to discover it. When you revisit the concepts of past life and karma from this understanding, you will feel so empowered. You will feel so competent. So much possibilities opening up for you.
Actually, like when I have listened to this revelation from Swamiji about the DNA, Swamiji has revealed in depth about this. And like I never clicked with the way how Swamiji revealed it today, where Swamiji said how neither the body as you're just an evolved body where you evolved just from a monkey then became a man, neither that alone is complete, nor just your consciousness that descended from Kailasa alone is complete, because you are a mixture of both, being a chit chada granthi, and that chit chada granthi is you, the very purpose, the context why you are empowered with the various revelations of about karma or about past life truths, and every satya, the paramasatyas about each one of these are not to make you feel guilty, not to make you feel powerless, not to make you feel restricted, no, but to awaken us to realize, hey, all my past, whatever competence I have gained, all the expertise that I have developed, all the possibilities that I am having, everything I am having with me right now, I can awaken it. It's like a completely a different shift. The way we understand past life and the way we cognize karmas, everything, it is to empower us precisely how each one of the Guru Vaks that Swamiji is giving us, every single instruction, with what compassion Swamiji gives us. It is to empower us. Like each one of these. Can I request all the participants that are here to share what was your click? What did you enjoy the most? And the way how Swamiji described, literally, I know all of us were teleported to that era
Actually,
where
when
Swamiji was
and when Swamiji talks about how Panduranganar was, Vidwan Panduranganar was continuously like revealing, and how Swamiji used to sit right next to him, whether Swamiji described about the Shiva Shiva Oli Mandapam or each situation, right? You can literally see it in front of your eyes when Swamiji tells that. And the way Swamiji reveals every truth today, like one of the most powerful click for me is like Swamiji told, whenever Swamiji reveals any truth, whenever Paramashiva tells us, whether he tells you are a totality of all your past karma, or when Swamiji tells, like Swamiji tells, right? If Swamiji tells someone that you should build your competence, you're planning for failure, you should build your competence. Swamiji tells so beautifully how if you come to the conclusion that we have to awaken our consciousness and start building competence. And when Swamiji is saying stop planning for the failure, you will start exploring, awakening your own possibilities. If we just revisit like every idea, all the concepts of karma, papa, punya, or the concepts of past life and everything, if you look at it from this angle, then we'll not feel powerless. We'll feel so empowered. We'll feel so blessed and celebrate lives that we have, Swamiji.
Actually, like really the way how Swamiji was describing, like each one of these things was just so powerful. When you just cognize this, just understanding how much the context we are in, that matters a lot. Even to cognize these revelations, even to read and understand each one of the revelations of Paramashiva, and whatever guidance you are getting directly from Paramashiva as our beloved Swamiji, to even cognize it, even the understandings that we have matters a lot. Just today we learned how today in the session when we learnt about karma in the morning, Swamiji revealed about how we all have only about 5 thought currents at the max, and that only plays in different ways. And the suffocation of those thought patterns is how we view life with that. Those suffocating patterns are what is karmas. Swamiji literally gave a much deeper revelation, like a breakthrough revelation in this. Even the context with which you are seeing, how you are cognizing the direct truths, the revelations about each of these Paramasatyas are so important. The moment you realize, cognize it, Paramashiva is Paramakaruna Murti. He is the ultimate, most compassionate being. He does not want us to suffer even one bit. He's too compassionate. He has done all the tapas for us. He has done the tapas. He has done everything. He has dedicated his entire life for us. That much Tyaga Swamiji has done. And he's just coming and gifting all of us, showering us with the best of the best gifts. Of course, he does not want you to suffer even one bit. The moment you realize that love, that tyaga, the way you even understand these revelations will completely transform. I see so many of you posting Madhananda saying, amazing Swamiji, I'm so grateful for such a wonderful satsang. I see many messages, so many emojis, and wow. Ma Soumya Prabhala saying she clicked it. Swamiji said he'll never abandon you. He's not interested in giving you a hard time, suffocating. He's only molding you, especially when you're initiated and protected by him. Absolutely. Like if you just see each one of these, Ma Priyatna Surapini has posted, wow, I'm getting goosebumps, mother. They like, yes, see, Ma, just that like each of the revelations that Swamiji gave today are so powerful. Like literally, even cognizing this, just revisit everything, whatever you've learned today, whatever Guruvas you received, everything revisit it from this powerful cognition and see what a breakthrough you will be having. What an amazing satsang we had. Wow. Just too powerful, right? I see many more messages. Wow. Now we all can just sit in this space. Just sit. You're going to see how the initiation we have received just now is going to manifest in the most powerful manner, very profound manner to you. And you're going to see how just sit that powerful initiation will manifest its powers through you.
And today, Swamiji has initiated all of us with the ability to manifest enriching. Today's power, all of you listen, just next 21 minutes, I'm going to request every one of you to sit. This space that Swamiji showered all of us with. I'm going to request every one of you to just manifest this power to be able to scan and identify and liberate people from the thought currents that they are stuck in. Listen very carefully. This power is the ability to give solutions to people through the third eye. It's a very interesting power, and I'm going to request every one of you here to please sit and do it. Just take 21 minutes. Sit and manifest this power. We're going to be manifesting the power of Swachandachari. Listen, like Swamiji told, all karma is a thought current. everything, all karmas are a thought current. Your ability to identify someone's karma that they are stuck in and give them the right powerful cognition for that is giving them a karmic breakthrough. What all of you are going to do, I'm going to describe to you all exact process step by step. Call any of your loved ones, your near and dear ones. It could be anyone. Call them. You're going to ask what is that one thing that you're going to first ask them their consent if they're okay that you would like to do the power manifestation. Then scan through your third eye and identify what is that one thing that the person wants to manifest. Like, for example, if I'm going to scan my friend, maybe my friend would want to manifest buying a car. They're really looking for it. I'm going to scan and I'm going to identify and I'm going to say, I'm connecting to Swamiji, I'm scanning. I'm seeing that you're looking to really buy a car and that's what you've been really looking for. That person will say yes or no, depending upon whatever the answer is. And once that person is able to connect to what you're saying, you're going to precisely tell them what is the exact obstacle that they're stuck in. Swamiji will show you every detail in the third eye. When you go to the person, go from the space of giving the best in your life to them. Go from the space of enriching, pure enriching. Don't have any expectation. Don't expect the person has to pick the call and say, I was just waiting for you. Or that person has to say everything was correct. It doesn't matter. You should not have any expectation. The only goal for you should be to enrich, to give the best of what you have to the other person. You can call anyone. It can be your colleague, your co-worker, subordinates, or spouse, your children. It could be anyone. You are going to call. Don't have any expectation. Just make the call. Come on, every one of you, no exemption. Request all the participants to call. Understand? First thing, do not resist and do not hesitate because it is literally Swamiji manifesting through you. You are not responsible for what anything. You are only going to let Swamiji flow through you. And Swamiji will manifest, he will tell you. Listen carefully. Every one of you, please keep Nithyananda.ai open in front of you. Just today, even Satsang Swamiji was telling how this is so foolproof. Like it cannot hallucinate because it has infused with that consciousness and all the knowledge needed. Please sit now. Keep the Nithyananda.ai open. You're going to connect to your friend. Like if you scan them, you're going to say, I'm seeing that you want to manifest a car. They'll say, yes, I've been looking for it. Then you will say, I'm seeing that the exact obstacle you're stuck in is your loan is not getting approved. Then they'll say, yes. Then you're going to go to ask Nithyananda. You're going to put this obstacle. You're going to say, what is the exact thought current? Whatever Swamiji is telling, share it with your friend. Invite them to also know more. Talk to Ask Nithyananda AI more so they can get the answer. Are all of you understanding the process? Can you all put yes in the chat if you've all understood? After this powerful initiation, right now you can start. The very, very beautiful initiation that all of us have received. Just spend 21 minutes, sit intensely and manifest this. You will really be able to give a breakthrough. Come on, I request every one of you to take a few minutes. Please call. Reach out to any of your friends.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Mahamahavakya, spiritual lullaby for samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahamahavakya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahamahavakya puts me in samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahamahavakya. Mahamahavakya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahamahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
The participant Krishna. How many of you started making a book? How many of you started every one of you that are manifesting this power? Understand, literally Swami has showered all of us to manifest that space of enriching, to manifest that constant ability to enrich. Design anyone that comes into your breathing space. Design to just enrich. We're all going to be now entering into a very beautiful session next, where we're going to be learning about how you should season out, hang out, and chill out with the logic of the cosmos with Paramashiva. Actually, this session is going to be very, very closely connected to what Sanjay is speaking today to all of us. So let us all enter into this session. In this session, Sanjay tells about how you should not entertain or be part of the karma chakra, and also what is the chakra that we should entertain. So it's a very, very beautiful session. Let's all enter into it now.
Paramashiva's message directly from KAILASA reason out, season out, hang out, chill out with the highest truth of Paramashivatva. I'll repeat. Reason out, season out, hang out, chill out with highest truths of Paramashivatva. Understand? Truths of Paramashivatva. All the constitutional rights given to each soul by the cosmos is the highest truths of Paramashivatva. See, like each country guarantees some rights by their constitution to their citizens, cosmos guarantees certain rights to all the beings, especially to human beings. So understand, the first right, they call it as the first amendment, the first right cosmos gives you is to think, feel, experience and live as Paramashiva and to be treated by everyone around you, everything around you as Paramashiva. Listen, not only you have the right to think, feel, exist, experience, live as Paramashiva, you have the right, everything around you, not only human beings, even the nature around you, to treat you as a Paramashiva, and you have a right. Please understand, these are the fundamental rights guaranteed by the cosmic constitution to every being, especially to human beings, because the human beings are hardwired for these greatest truths. Reason out. When I say reason out, I mean continuously using your logic, rationality, see, power to rationalize, ability to logically analyze, ability to internalize, the power of Sankhya, the right reasoning, the right way of reasoning is the unique gift given to all human beings. Understand? Just like two hands, two eyes, two ears, Paramashiva has given us a unique power called ability to rationalize, ability to logically come to a conclusion. And please understand, your ability to rationalize and ability to come to a logical conclusion is nowhere related to your so-called degrees, universities, education. No. Ability to logically come to conclusion, ability to rationalize comes through involvement. It is simple involvement. Please understand. If you develop the ability to rationalize, logically come to conclusion, reason out through involvement, that becomes a powerful tool for your pratyaksha pramana. The signs need to make sense to our inner space. That is what is logical understanding. Then internalizing. Then coming to conclusion. When it becomes conclusion, it starts happening in us. So I was wondering how I am going to present this science logically, because it is such subtle, powerful thought current. words which always make sense in you, either this or that. Understand these words. Words have such big difficulty. It always conveys to you this or that. But the most subtle thought currents cannot get controlled by this or that. Please understand, your arrogance which makes you believe you can manage the natural law of life itself is called karma. Your arrogance which gives you the belief you can manage the natural law of life is karma. Authenticity is natural law of life. You can never manipulate it. You can never manage it. Only you can be managed by authenticity. You should be managed by authenticity. Why we try to manipulate dharma, law of life? Because we feel at some part of us we cannot change. We feel it is impossible for us to transform. Some habits, some patterns, you feel you can't give up. So naturally, to convince yourself it is okay, you need to manipulate dharma. For example, if you can't live the life of a sannyasi, celibate, then just manipulate the dharma saying, okay, it's okay, this is also okay. If you are unattached and live grihastha life, that is also okay. But if you are unattached, then why are you going to live there? Now, I am not saying give up the grihastha life and become a sannyasi. All I am saying is at least be very clear where you are powerful, where you are powerless. And it is not necessary you need to give up grihastha life to achieve Advaita, live Advaita. So from that context, if you say, I don't need to give up the grihastha life because that is not required for Advaita, living Advaita, then you are right. But if you say, no, without attachment, if you live there, that is also okay, then you are manipulating dharma. Please understand, if you can't get up early morning for yoga, naturally you start manipulating. No. That and all is not required for me. Just if I mentally align myself and remember God few minutes, He will immediately land on me and support what is there. Unnecessarily waking up in the early morning, bending the body this side, that side. And if I just remember, that's all, that is enough. This is manipulating dharma. Understand? Actually, waking up early morning is not necessary for Advaita. It is a support, but not a compulsion to live Advaita. From that understanding, if you think, then it is okay. Listen, you may ask, what is the difference between these two thought currents? When you understand what is necessary and what is not necessary, you never fall into powerlessness. But when you think something is necessary and not able to do, you fall into powerlessness. Only the fellows who fall into powerlessness manipulate dharma. Trying to manipulate dharma is karma. Trying to manipulate dharma is karma. Understand? If you know thoroughly, you have to get up early morning for living Advaita. If you can't get up, the right thing to do is completing with the pattern you are not able to get up and making your body and mind fresh, alive for you to wake up early morning. That is the dharma. But unfortunately, if you learn to manipulate even one step of dharma with the wrong reason, I tell you, after that dharma can never enter into your life. Because you know how to manipulate every rule. Just one simple understanding. Integrity with the time. For living Advaita, integrity with the time is necessary. That is not option. If you tell 6:30 you will be there, you have to be there, or you have to inform them ahead, at least before 6:29, that you will not be there at 6:30. So integrity with the time is a compulsory for living Advaita. But when you can't maintain this integrity with the time, and you start manipulating within you and without you. Means inside you and outside you, both. No, 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 that and all is for initial level people, not for everyone. That is not required. It's okay. Once you manipulate yourself, convince yourself that integrity with time is not required, the moment you convince yourself, be very clear, you entered into the pattern of karma. After that, within 4 months, you will convince yourself with all types of manipulation, authenticity is not required for you. You will convince yourself non-violence and cruelty-free lifestyle is not required for you. The ability to manipulate dharma, the mental setup of manipulating dharma, I tell you, that is the most dangerous pit a human being can fall. That's the most dangerous drainage a human being can fall. I tell you, I have to look at the stark reality. Even if a single person who does not manipulate dharma, who lives what he knows as right, is enough for me to run my Sangha. Just one person. I am searching just for those 1 or 2 persons who does not manipulate dharma. Please understand. Lives what he knows is dharma. Does not use different words, theories, theologies, concepts to manipulate it. I am searching just for those 1 or 2 diamonds. Of course, I wanted to make millions of people. I wanted to make is different, but still I have not got even one is the truth. Who does not manipulate dharma in his thinking. There is no blind spot in his thinking. If he knows right, he does it. If he does not know, he knows it is not required. If he does not get up in the morning and come for yoga, he knows it is not required. If he knows it is required, he is not inefficient or there is no impossibility. That is what I call no blind spot, no manipulation of the principles. It is unfortunate. One of the very important Hindu guru telling publicly is searching for one person who does not manipulate the dharma. Understand? The scale I set also need to be looked in. Its highest standard. Anyone who lives in his life without manipulating even one step of dharma lives enlightenment. The pattern of manipulating and compromising with the life of Advaita is karma. The pattern of coherently vibrating with the Advaitic thinking, being in sync, synergetic with Advaitic thinking is what I call dharma. Who knows the dharma and do not compromise, do not manipulate it, lives enlightenment. Sit and think through your whole life. Let your whole life be aligned with dharma. Whatever species exists on the planet Earth, they all have a right over the planet Earth just like we have a right. We don't have a right to vacate them from the planet Earth just because of our whims and fancies. No. Everything you live should have the context of Advaita. Everything which has the context of Advaita should be lived by you is living enlightenment. Lifestyle of no blind spot. Every understanding from the context of Advaita has to be lived uncompromisingly. If you are made to understand this is responsibility, you have to live it. This is enriching, you have to live it. This is authenticity, you have to live it. This is integrity, you have to live it. No question of compromising. No compromising. If you are powerless somewhere to live the dharma, complete. Complete with that powerlessness. Complete with that powerlessness and raise yourself to the next level. But no question of manipulating it. If you manipulate dharma, you will never transform. You will never know where you need to complete. You will continue to be the same sewage, thinking. Outside you sprayed enough perfume, no one will have a smell. Hanging out means making the undercurrent of your life as this Paramashivatva, higher principles. So I can give you some 10 higher principles. You are Paramashiva. Even when you don't remember it, you are Paramashiva. And this idea of karma, what you do comes back to you. What you do comes back to you. If you don't remember yourself as Paramashiva, if you remember yourself as Paramashiva, what you did when you are not remembering you as a Paramashiva will not come back to you. Listen. This is what karma mukti. I am not defining karma to bind you. I am defining karma to liberate you. Please understand. All my definitions till now, I have defined at least 10,000 key powerful truths of Hinduism, like God, Vedanta, Veda, knowledge, Vidya, Vairagya, renunciation, Shanta, Mangala, at least 10,000. Every definition is focused on liberating you, giving you solution. The definition itself with the focus of liberating you. So I am defining karma. Listen, ordinary definition, all of you know about karma is what you do comes back to you. But I tell you, what you do comes back to you only if you remain in that same mood or consciousness. Many times there is a sketch used, like a card. One person will be sitting and he drops the card and it goes round and comes and falls on him. You all may be understanding what I am saying. If you just push one card and it goes round and comes back and last card falls on you. You understand karma in this way only. I tell you, all your actions will come back to you only if you remain in that same consciousness. If you raise your consciousness, it will not come back to you. You can say, hey, now I am Paramashiva. You can't come back to me. When this was committed, I was ordinary person, ordinary man. Now I am Paramashiva, so you can't come back to me. That is why the initiation into the higher truth, when you start reasoning out and seasoning out with the higher truths, you are called Dvija, reborn, newborn. Understand the second truth about life, karma. No karma affects you if you raise your consciousness. The action done in certain consciousness, inner space, only that inner space suffers the reaction. If that inner space is evolved, the reactions don't come to you. The reactions don't come to you. reason out this great truth. Reason out with this great truth. Listen, karma as per the cosmos is the inner space which committed the karma gets the karma back. If you have changed, evolved with a higher inner space, you will not have that karma. You will not have that suffering. This great truth, reason it out, season it out, you will really see how whatever you may go through in your life, the cosmic constitution still holds good anywhere you may live. If you reason out and season out with this great truth, you can understand. If you reason out and season out with this truth, you can see clearly. Whenever you raise your consciousness, the effects of your old karma does not touch you, doesn't impact you. I have a sketch to show you. Just see it. This is the way you understand karma normally. But actually, after pushing the first board, if you walk out, if you get out, it will not fall on you. That's all. If you continue to sit there, then it will fall on you. All of you understand what I am saying? Usually, this is the picture shown to you to explain karma. What goes comes around. If you are stupidly sitting and shitting in that same place with the same inner space, if you have a simple intelligence, shift your cognition. Start reasoning out and seasoning out and hanging out and chilling out with the higher truths. You will not get the karma back to you. You will not get the results of the action done by you. So understand this. This is the usual picture given to all of you to understand about the karma. If you sit after pushing the first board or the first brick, if you continue to sit and shit in the same place, the last brick will fall on you. But if you shift your inner space, the last brick will not fall on you. What goes comes around. But if you are not sitting in that round, it will not come back to you. It will not come back to you. These powerful truths, reason out with it, season out with it, hang out with it, chill out with it, you will manifest Paramashivoham. First thing, understand the initiation into Paramashivoham. When you start reasoning out and seasoning out, the first thing will happen is all your karmas will stop touching you, harassing you. See, when you start the pranayama, the first change will happen in your body is your body will become colorful. Like eyes will become more dark. The white part of the eyes will become more white. The lips will become more rosy. The nails will become more shining. All the body parts will become more colorful. The natural color will get intensified. Same way, when you start reasoning out and seasoning out with the Paramashivoham higher truths, the first effect will be all your past karmas will stop affecting you. The effect of your past karma will drastically reduce on you. suddenly your health will become wonderful, your inner space, your wealth, your relationships, everything. The past karmas will lose its power over you. These 4 words, listen carefully. Anavopaya. These 4 are independent methodologies for liberation, enlightenment, or solution for any problem. They both are not, these 4 are not leading one to another. No, independent. Anavopaya, Shaktopaya, Shambhavopaya, Anupaya. These 4 words, listen. Don't think Anavopaya leads to Shaktopaya. No. Shaktopaya leads to Sambhavopaya. No. Anavopaya is different, separate. Independently, it can lead you to enlightenment from beginning to end. Shaktopaya is separate. Independently, it can lead you to enlightenment from beginning to end. Shambhavopaya is separate. It can independently lead you to enlightenment from beginning to end. Anupaya is separate. It can lead you to enlightenment from beginning to end, independently. Now I'll tell you. Anavopaya means, the definition of the Anavopaya I am giving you from Malini Vijaya Tantra. The individual controls his heart and pulse by reducing it significantly. The final stage is renouncing the consumption of food and water, like physical practices like yoga, Nirahara Samyama, Pachapattini Vratam, even this. Anavopaya means working on your body. The definition of the Anavopaya, I am reading it out from Malini Vijaya Tantra. The individual controls his heart and pulse by reducing it significantly. The final stage is renouncing consumption of food and water. There is a more detailed, elaborate explanations. I'll give you one by one. I'll give you the essence. Listen. Working on your body and achieving the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva, superconsciousness of Paramashiva. Working on your body, fundamentally cleaning all the parasites, microbes, and the patterns triggered by the parasites and microbes. This whole science of Anavopaya is all about detoxing yourself from all the parasites. This science of Anavopaya is always most easiest. It can show you the results immediately. I'll give you one example. If you start taking Haritaki powder, Kadka pudi, Haritaki powder, don't think it will only cleanse your intestine and it will only work as a laxative and you will become healthy. It's only a small effect of Haritaki powder. Every night, if you take Haritaki powder, not just it will bring you health, it will remove all the parasites from your muscle memory, intestine. When the parasites are removed, suddenly many of the addictive patterns will lose power over you. Just by Haritaki powder, I have de-addicted so many people from smoking, alcohol, multiple drug addictions. Just by Triphala Churanam, that Triphala, I have de-addicted many people from hunger patterns anger patterns, the craving for junk food. Craving for junk food is nothing but craving for poison, slow poison. Knowing it is a poison, knowing it will disturb your health, knowing it is going to disturb your health. Anavopaya means the individual controls his heart and pulse by reducing it significantly. The final stage is renouncing consumption of food and water forever. It's like a step by step evolving and living in the liberated space, one with Paramashiva. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and KAILASA of Paramashiva. People who travel in this path, even their body does not disintegrate after they leave the body. In Thailand, still there is a Buddhist tradition, not just one monk, hundreds of monks in the tradition. Their body doesn't rot, disintegrate, it just stays like Paramashivoham body. I am going to revive the tradition. The second methodology is Sattopaya. It means the method of the mind. The definition of the Sattopaya from Malini Vijaya Tantra, Sattopaya is that upaya which functions by the means of energies. Shaktopaya is also called Jnanopaya because it is the means which originates from Jnana Shakti, the energy of knowledge. It means by holding the powerful cognition, you manifest the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, and being of Paramashiva, superconsciousness of Paramashiva. Shaktopaya. Most of the teachings I do is from Shaktopaya methodology, because I give you the powerful cognition and ask you to hold that powerful cognition and manifest powers. Next is Shambhavopaya. This is the method of consciousness. The definition of Shambhavopaya from Malini Vijaya Tantra is the one who preserves thoughtlessness. Unclutching is Shambhavopaya. Unclutching, Ajapa Japa, all these are Shambhavopaya. I sincerely recommend all devotees, if you are new to my Sangha and my satsangs, please watch some of my satsangs on unclutching and start practicing Ajapa Japa and unclutching. See, Ajapa Japa means without chanting, without using your tongue, keeping the mantra alive, repeating itself in the level of walk in your deep throat. In the deep throat itself is keeping the mantra alive, is Ajapa Japa. Through your witnessing consciousness, one part of you witnesses, the other part of you is chanting that mantra, repeating it without moving your tongue or your voluntary involvement. I can give you 5 options. Om, just pranava. Om. Om. You don't even need to make noise. Om. Mandukya Upanishad declares this is the most powerful sadhana. Then next, just Shiva, 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 Shiva. It is not just mantra alone. Paramashiva himself. Third, Shivaya Nama or Shivoham. Shivaya Nama or Shivoham. Shivaya Nama, Shivaya Nama, Shivaya Nama, Shivaya Nama. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Fourth, Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham. Fifth, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Any of this, you can go on be doing ajapa ajapa. You will experience Shambhavopaya. Understand? Listen carefully. Sometimes you can use Om, sometimes even Shiva, sometimes Paramashivoham. You can mix all these 5 at different times and practice also. It's not wrong. All 5 of this. Actually 6 mantra because I added Shivaya Nama and Shivoham both. All 6 of this are in same frequency. Any one of these or mixture of this you can do for ajapa ajapa. Sometimes you can just be doing Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Sometimes Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. See, the longer the mantra will keep you more aware. But at one time when you become deeply silent, you may not need so many syllables. So at that time it can just merge into Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham can merge into Paramashivoham, then it can merge into Shivoham, then it can merge into Shiva, then it can merge into Om. Nothing wrong. Shambhavopaya. Just by the thoughtlessness of unclutching or ajapa ajapa, manifesting the state, space, powers and being of Paramashiva is Shambhavopaya. Listen carefully. The fourth one is too important. You need to attentively listen. Anupaya means the methodless method. The definition of the word Anupaya from Malini Vijayatantra is initiation. Just by initiation of the Guru, you manifest the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva, super consciousness of Paramashiva, KAILASA of Paramashiva. That is Anupaya. Listen. Listen. Anupaya is simply Guru's grace. Shaktipada, Shaktinipada, initiation. That's it. Sheer initiation of the Guru can give you everything you need and make you manifest the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva, superconsciousness of Paramashiva, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Everything you need. So these 4 upayas, anavopaya, working on your body, mind, detoxing yourself from all the parasites, microbes, and manifesting Paramashiva. Sattopaya, using powerful conscious cognition, coming to powerful conclusions, and through the powerful cognitions ferociously manifesting Paramashivatva, manifesting Paramashiva through powerful cognition is Shaktopaya. Shambhavopaya is unclutching, manifesting Paramashiva through unclutching Ajapa Japa. Anupaya is manifesting Paramashiva just by initiation, blessings, grace of the Guru. That's it. Karma means functioning only on your center. When the expressions happen, not looking at that expressions from the center of the nature or outside you. Freedom from working just on your center is liberation. Discrimination means when you function, see the expression from other than your perspective. See the outcome from other than your perspective. Understand? See the perspective, see the expression from other than your perspective. Discrimination is not just a path for wealth or excellence. It's a straight path for very enlightenment itself. See, when you constantly discriminate and retain yourself in awareness, even every day-to-day life becomes more juicy. It will not just be newsy. Understand, when your life is not juicy, you always wait for make it as newsy. Why do people sit 24 hours on the channels which are spreading so much of lies and rumors, scandals? Because their own life is not juicy. They just want to make it juicy by newsy. Trying to know about others, trying constantly to gather news information about others is the perversion. A non-discriminative person will be constantly restless. He doesn't know what he is doing. Everybody wants freedom from affliction and karmas. But nobody wants to do what needs to be done for that. Everybody thinks Somehow by supernatural something will happen. Even supernatural is not supernatural. It is natural for Superman. It is supernatural for man, but it is natural for Superman. For somebody, it is natural. So if you want to have supernatural in your life, you need to enter into the Superman state so that it becomes natural. Don't wait for life to happen to you. You make the life happen. If you are just waiting for the life to happen, it's never going to happen. Everybody wants freedom from afflictions and karmas, but nobody works for it. Everything, even what you think as supernatural, happens only by a proper natural formula. Till you discover what is happening behind the screen, behind the scene, you think it is supernatural. Aligning, completing with your self-doubts, and living based on the right root cognitions. Please listen. How many of you, as a root cognition, believe there is a rebirth? Raise your hand. Only you guys are Hindus. I'm telling you, how many of you, as a root cognition, believe the karma? If you do good, good will come. If you do bad, bad will come. You are Hindus. The religion is decided based on your root cognition, not based on what is hanging in your neck or what is your surname. How the Punarjanma or the karma is form of your root cognition, same way. If somebody told you, see, Punarjanma, how it became root cognition? Because at that age itself you heard about it. In a very young age, somebody whom you really trust has told you. Maybe your mother or your grandmother. I really had a fortune of having amazing mother. She is so innocent. Whatever she doesn't know, she will tell you, go and ask that Swami, means my guru. I do not know all that, but don't believe what I am saying. You go and ask. Whatever she knows, she will tell. Whatever she doesn't know, she will tell, go and ask that person. Go and ask, means my guru. She will not tell the name of my guru. As a tradition, the respect to the elders, she will tell, Anta Swami ita poi kelu. In Tamil, she will tell, go and ask that Swami. If you heard, see how you started believing that reincarnation is the truth, karma is truth. How did you take it as a root cognition? Because somebody whom you trust has told you at that age. If the same person has told you, your consciousness can never be corrupt or can never have a suffering, can never have any incompletion. I tell you, your whole life, you would have never allowed any suffering inside you. Even if you have a diarrhea or toothache, you would have attended just like a neighbor shouting. That distance would have been alive. You would not have attributed the problems to you. Whenever the distance between you and your problem is reducing, you become powerless. When you become powerless, automatically, naturally, unfortunately, you lose the ability to deal with the problem. So the objectivity which is required For a problem to be solved, objectivity, which is required to handle a powerless space, happens in you with the right root cognition. Purnatva Diksha, initiation into completion, is all about giving you the right root cognition and helping you to be in the space of completion. The essence of today's satsang, please listen, the essence of today's satsang, spend at least 48 hours with you and dig out, empty your garage, inner garage, put all unwanted things for garage sale, dig out all the self-doubts you carry, dig out all the root cognition incompletions you carry, dig out that deep uncomfort, deep feeling that everyone is exploiting you. I tell you, your life itself is a gift to you. Why will somebody who gave you the life will exploit you? It is like one person comes and gives you 100 crore rupee, and then you suspect him, he has stolen 250 rupees from your almara. He comes and gives you 100 crore rupee, and he lives in your house, and after 2 days you are suspecting, yesterday 250 rupees missed in my cupboard. I think this fellow only must have stolen. That is exactly the way you behave when you suspect God is giving you suffering. If you think life is giving you suffering, if you think your guru is torturing you, you are exactly like that guy who gave you $1 billion and you're suspecting, I think this fellow has stolen my $250, which I kept in the cupboard yesterday. Isha Vasyam Idaggo Sarvam Yat Kincha Jagatyam Jagat. Whatever you perceive as changeful inside and outside you, even when you perceive as changeful inside and outside you, it is God consciousness which is beyond any change. Listen, the different levels of understanding. When there is a movement, thought flow in you, when there is a change in you, outside also changes, so it is called world. This is yoga. Stop the movement inside you. Inside, when the movement stops, outside movement also will stop. You will perceive the world as consciousness. This is Tantra. Hey, listen. Even while you perceive the change, inside and outside you, as changeful, it is consciousness living Advaita. Advaita. Listen. Your logic functions continuously in the form of thought, dividing to come to conclusion. Your emotion functions in the form of including to reach completion. Only when the inclusion and conclusion merges into each other, completion happens. People who sacrifice conclusion for the sake of inclusion are poets. Poets can be amazing inclusive people, but can never be conclusive practical. People who sacrifice inclusiveness for the sake of conclusion, amazing mathematicians. They will be amazingly conclusive, practical. You can't live with them. They can never make good husband or wife. They can be amazingly conclusive, but you can't live with them. They will be literally dead. Dead means dead. If I had to use the word dead, that will be much better. Even in the word dead, there is little life. The word dead, where completely no life. Listen. The best statement ever made. With the ultimate inclusiveness and conclusiveness is this one statement. Isha vasyam idaggun sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagat.
understood the sacred secrets about karma, understanding in detail this karma. And we have understood about how you can experience the type of thought currents that we cherish, how that is karma. And Swamiji has revealed so many different aspects and details to us today. And hope all of you enjoyed your day. And we welcome all the participants to join with us tomorrow as well. Tomorrow we are going to be learning about awakening the God particle. Hope all of you are able to see and hear me better. We've all understood about the sacred secrets of karma. All what is karma and how it is a part-time with your finish. Tomorrow we are going to be learning about how you can awaken the thought particle and various other sacred secrets. So do not miss. I request all the participants to join us this tomorrow and thank all of you for joining with us today. Hope all of you enjoyed your day today. And do join us tomorrow 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The program starts. And we'll be starting with the Nithyananda Yoga. And right after which we will be entering into the day learning a lot of important sacred secrets. And most importantly, tomorrow we have the Shikra initiation, the darshan, where it's a very, very special darshan, special process. So do not miss. Please join with us. And this brings us on to the conclusion of our day today. Let us conclude with 2 minutes. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Satsang. What? Wow, wow. Just, it's so powerful. What an amazing darshan, satsang. We were all just showered with. Wow. How was each of your experience? Starting from how Swamiji revealed about karma and the past birth, the truths about the past birth. It is not to suffocate us, it's not to even think in a restrictive manner, rather to empower us to know that all the expertise that we have gained for the last so many billion years through so many births, all of that, it's a power that we have which can be awakened inside of us. Wow. Actually, when Swamiji was describing, right, how the whole thing, how Paramashiva operates, literally how he's operating now, like how Swamiji is operating as Karuna Murti. He is that Karuna Murti. And the moment you just see each of the revelations, actions, everything from this context, the very way how you understand these truths will completely change.
And like Swamiji beautifully told, when Paramashiva is telling about karma, he is not telling to put you in eternal hell to make you suffer. He's telling out of utmost compassion to make you understand, awaken your possibilities, your abilities for you to discover it. When you revisit the concepts of past life and karma from this understanding, you will feel so empowered. You will feel so competent, so much possibilities opening up for you.
Actually, like when I have listened to this revelation from Swamiji about the DNA, Swamiji has revealed in depth about this. And like I never clicked with the way how Swamiji revealed it today, where Swamiji said how neither the body as you're just an evolved body where you evolved just from a monkey and became a man, neither that alone is complete, nor just your consciousness that descended from Kailasa alone is complete, because you are a mixture of both, being a chit chada granthi, and that chit chada granthi is you, the very purpose, the context why you are empowered with the various revelations of about karma or about past life truths, and every satya, the paramasatyas about each one of these are not to make you feel guilty, not to make you feel powerless, not to make you feel restricted. No, but to awaken us to realize, hey, all my past, whatever competence I have gained, all the expertise that I have developed, all the possibilities that I am having, everything I am having with me right now, I can awaken it. It's like a completely a different shift. The way we understand past life and the way we cognize karmas, everything, it is to empower us precisely how each one of the Guru Vaks that Swamiji is giving us, every single instruction, with what compassion Swamiji gives us. It is to empower us. Like each one of these. Can I request all the participants that are here to share what was your click? What did you enjoy the most? And the way how Swamiji described, literally, I know all of us were teleported to that era
Actually,
where
when
Swamiji was
and when
sitting
Swamiji
on.
talks about how Panduranganar was Vidwan Panduranganar was continuously like revealing, and how Swamiji used to sit right next to him, whether Swamiji described about the Shiva Shiva Oli Mandapam or each situation, right? You can literally see it in front of your eyes when Swamiji tells that. And the way Swamiji reveals every truth today, like one of the most powerful click for me is like Swamiji told, whenever Swamiji reveals any truth, whenever Paramashiva tells us, whether he tells you are a totality of all your past karma, or when Swamiji tells, like Swamiji tells, right? If Swamiji tells someone that you should build your competence, you're planning for failure, you should build your competence. Swamiji tells so beautifully how if you come to the conclusion that we have to awaken our consciousness and start building competence. And when Swamiji is saying, stop planning for the failure, you will start exploring, awakening your own possibilities. If we just revisit like every idea, all the concepts of karma, papa, punya, or the concepts of past life and everything, if you look at it from this angle, then we'll not feel powerless. We'll feel so empowered. We'll feel so blessed and celebrate life that we have Swamiji.
Actually, like really the way how Swamiji was describing, like each one of these things was just so powerful. When you just cognize this, just understanding how much the context we are in, that matters a lot. Even to cognize these revelations, even to read and understand each one of the revelations of Paramashiva, and whatever guidance you are getting directly from Paramashiva as our beloved Swamiji, to even cognize it, even the understandings that we have matters a lot. Just today we learned how today in the session when we learned about karma in the morning, Swamiji revealed about how we all have only about 5 thought currents at the max, and that only plays in different ways. And the suffocation of those thought patterns is how we view life with that. Those suffocating patterns are what is karmas. Swamiji literally gave a much deeper revelation, like a breakthrough revelation in this. Even the context with which you are seeing, how you are cognizing the direct truths, the revelations about each of these Paramasatyas are so important.
Around 5,000 years ago, at the end of Mahabharat War, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization consisted of 10,000 Hindu traditions, or sampradayas, that existed in 56 Hindu nations, 200 Hindu kingdoms, 1,700 Hindu provinces that covered more than 6 million kilometers square of Asia. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, SPH, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivoham, is the reviver of KAILASA, this ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. KAILASA is an unbroken cultural, religious, historical, civilizational, and sovereign continuation and revival of multiple of these historical Hindu sovereign states and Hindu ecclesiastical entities. The unbroken continuity of these ancient Hindu nations through KAILASA results in the legal recognition of KAILASA as per the international customary law, particularly the doctrine of continuity. The international law, the doctrine of continuity, implies that upheavals and revolutions within a country, changes in government, territorial adjustments, measures taken during military occupation, or other internal transformations do not negate the existence of the country, do not affect the legal personality and international obligations of the country or state. The Vienna Convention on Succession of States in respect of treaties, 1978, addresses these principles of the doctrine of continuity as it outlines international law during situation of state succession or continuation. International law recognizes a state's legal personality by recognizing its identity.